Snitching on yourself, leaving trails, you can't keep trying me. When I pick up my cell, I see a number. You're so obsessed, it's not fetch to the 10th degree. As I walk in the room, I see you staring. The jealous eyes shine like camera balls, all flashing on me. Your eyes tell all your lies. You're projecting your jealousy on me. I'm giving your stomach butterflies. My love is supersonic, I'm the fucking psychic with the T. You get that, bitch? 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 Psychic with the T. Your eyes tell all your lies. You're projecting your jealousy on me. I'm giving your stomach butterflies. My love is supersonic, I'm the fucking psychic with the T. You get that, bitch? 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 Psychic with the T. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are listening or watching. Welcome to my newest psychic reading. I literally just got a text as the song was playing, so I don't think I can be on too long, so this might have to be a little bit of a quick reading. Sorry about that. Things happen. But I think I can buy myself a little time. We have to do a reading on Ray J, child. Ray J has a lot of things going on. He recently did a live with Nicki Minaj. That was really weird. He's been associated with Wendy Williams and her breakdown and Whitney Houston. He's also been associated with Diddy. Brandy doesn't want to be associated with him, meaning Ray J. So I'm just wondering what's going on with Ray J. Thank you for cleansing, clearing the energy of Bistectomy past reading. Amen, amen, and amen. What is the relationship between Ray J and Diddy? Did Ray J participate in any freak-off parties or any explicit activities connected to Diddy or any Diddy parties? What is the connection between Diddy and Ray J, Spirit? Give us some clarity and insight. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you like the video. If you want a reading, text me at 703-791-9162 or visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Cheers from Canada. Thank you for being here, Kelly Smith, and shout out to Canada, my Canadian people. Five of Cups shows up as the first card, which is disappointment over something typically, facing the Three of Swords, which is connected to money and resources. The question was, did Ray J participate in any freak off or explicit activities connected to Diddy? Based on the cards that are showing up, the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups, I get yes, he most likely has participated in something or some things, and I actually feel that Ray J may feel some guilt towards it or about it. Or about the things he's participated in or seen or saw. I get the Lover's card connected to home, family, emotional energy. You know what's interesting? The freak off videos are basically videos of different people, celebrities, high ranking people, whatever it is, participating in promiscuous activity, right? Ray J had his own sex tape. So being on camera would kind of be nothing for him. He's already been on camera in that way. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why that energy came up with the Lover's card. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I get that he's kind of worried, Ray J. There's some things he's worried or concerned about when it comes to Diddy and his connection to Diddy or his connections to Diddy. The Strength card. So they did have a strong working relationship as well. I feel like they were spent routine time together. Routine could be maybe they saw each other monthly, weekly. I don't think it was quite daily, but I do get that these two had a strong working relationship, whether that means actual work in terms of the entertainment industry or work behind the scenes. Catch that tea and read between the lines with that. Y'all, the Tower card shows up. Ciao. The Tower card shows up connected to one-on-one relationships, business partnerships. The Tower card shows that yes, Ray J and Diddy had most likely had some sort of relationship, business partnership together, and it involved unscrupulous activities with the Tower card showing up. The Tower card showing up tells me that Ray J's connection to Diddy alone could bring his own Tower moment. Ray J. I get the Seven of Swords connected to endings, change, connected to possibly death or deaths with an S. Seven can deal with the mind. Seven can deal with being haunted, in particular, Seven of Swords, mentally haunted. And I get the Nine of Swords, which is especially a card of being haunted. The Magician card shows up connected to the past. So I'm wondering if maybe Ray J participated in some rituals or magical energy. Definitely get a connection to money. And the World card shows up. The World card is a completion of one cycle, a beginning of a new cycle. The World card can also represent protection or things coming full circle in some way, shape, or form. So I'm gonna have to say I also get gang related activity allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes. So I'm gonna have to say yes. They did have some sort of explicit. Ray J has most likely some sort of explicit connection to Diddy. Now the question is will Ray J have his own Tower moment in his connection to Diddy? Will something come out about Ray J and his connection to Diddy, or just in general? Will something come out about Ray J that will cause Ray J to have a Tower moment? Give us some clarity and insight on that, spirit. Oh, child. Oh, I got a little bit of time, honey, to be with y'all. To kiki and cackle and sip this tea. All right. The question was once again, is Ray J gonna have his moment? Let's see. Two of Wands. He's kind of getting ahead of something. There may be two things in particular or one thing in particular. I feel like one thing he feels like he's kind of got a hand on or a handle of, but there's one thing out there in the ethers where it's like he doesn't know which way it could go. I get the Lover's card connected to money, finances, resources, how one makes their money, how one spends their money. The Lover's card could be two people, two entities, two energies being brought together for a bigger purpose. We know Ray J loves money, right? The Ten of Swords shows up, connected to thoughts, the mind. He's worried. He's anxious. He knows that there's something out there that he's done, that he's participated in, that it's almost like, you know how those clocks, I don't know if it's a clock, but it's like, what is it? It's like the thing with the balls on it, and it goes from one ball, and then it hits like all the balls, but then it like has this like rhythm of just basically going like that. But it's basically the balls hitting one another that's causing that rhythm. I don't know. This is what I'm seeing. Basically, what I feel like that is it's like he's just waiting. It's almost like the death card shows up. The death card shows up connected to family. There's also a fear of whatever this is affecting his family, affecting his mother, his children, daughter, or whatever it is, his brandy, like things of this nature. I get a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Leo female, the star card. Seven of Wands connected to one-on-one relationships, the Fool card. He could get out of Dodge though. Like he may have, like I said at the beginning, he may already be trying to get ahead of something, or may already have a plan in the case of something breaking. I get the Three of Pentacles as the last card. I feel like he's going to try his hardest and his mightiest. He's going to spend a lot of coin, most likely, to shut things down before they hit the blogs or before they become a bigger deal than it needs to be. A pendulum, thank you. Yeah, kind of like a pendulum. Not necessarily, but yeah, kind of like a pendulum. Um So he definitely could have his own moment with the death card showing up connected to emotions, family, home, energy. Whatever this moment is, once again, like I said, it could affect his family, his home life, maybe quite literally his home, maybe a mother, his mother, maybe the mother of his children, princess, I think. Ten of Swords shows up once again connected to the mind, thoughts, communication, one's young childhood to young adult years. So most likely, whatever it is that he participated in during his young childhood to young adult years. I'm wondering also, was it the family that helped cover it up as well, whatever this is? Allegedly, once again, for YouTube entertainment purposes. All right. Child. And now that all of this is coming out, I am looking at Ray J's participation in Whitney and Wendy's, connection like a little questionable. Is there a Ray J and Diddy connection to Wendy Williams' downfall, Whitney Houston's passing? Is there a Ray J connection? Is there a Ray J Diddy connection to Wendy Williams' downfall, Whitney Houston's passing, unalivement? Is there a Ray J Diddy connection to those two events, Spirit? Give us some clarity and insight on that. We know there's a Ray J connection, but is there a Ray J Diddy connection? I get the Page of Cups. This definitely could be a young Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries person in a position of leadership, maybe facing the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands could be having multiple options to choose from, particularly connected to personal belongings, ownership. I mean, this isn't surprising. I probably said this before. This has been said before. Ray J may have been the connect. He may have been the plug. He most likely was the connect or the plug for both Wendy and Whitney. The Magician card connected to thoughts. The Magician card connected to thoughts and mind. The Magician card could be manipulation. There's something about Ray J participating in the manipulation. Maybe even the mental manipulation. Or if not participating, perpetuating. Catch those words, child. Perpetuating mental manipulation upon Wendy Williams and Whitney Houston. Now it's interesting because the magician card showed up connected to Ray J and Diddy. So I'm wondering where would he have learned that mental manipulation from? Child. The lover's card shows up connected to family, home, mother energy. He has mommy issues. Have y'all ever caught this? Have y'all ever picked this up from him? He has mother issues. He has mommy issues. Like I feel like he goes after women that like mommy him, or they have to like mommy him in some way, shape, or form. Or there's something about his mother, like competing with his mother. He has mother issues. The Five of Pentacles shows up. The question once again was, is there a Ray J Diddy connection to Wendy and Whitney? The Justice card shows up. The Justice card shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. The Justice card could be bringing truth to light. It could be balance, fairness. It could be legal issues, legal affairs. The Justice card can deal with contracts. The Eight of Pentacles shows up connected to one-on-one relationships. The Eight of Pentacles is putting in time, putting in effort, particularly in this position in a relationship. So these relationships to Ray J, and remember, not all Capricorns are like this, so don't get it twisted. You know, there is, especially an evolved Capricorn will understand that all money is not good money. But Ray J in particular, like, yes, he's a Capricorn. He's a January Capricorn, by the way. I'm a December Capricorn, so we're different. We're a different breed. The December Capricorns and the Januaries, we different, honey. We're more fire December. They're like pure just Capricorn energy. All right. So the thing with Ray J is, yes, he's a Capricorn, but he loves money. And it's almost like he would do anything for money or for the money. And it's almost like there's something about work. Like he's not afraid to, like, work to him is yes, an acting role or producing a TV show, but work to him is also running the streets. Whatever that means. So I say all that to say, for Ray J in some weird way, shape, or form, these relationships with Whitney and Wendy were work for him. Once again, allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes only. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But that's what I'm seeing. Sister Soul says it's rumored Ray J is a Fed. I could see that. Now, when you say Fed, do you mean he actually works for the Feds, or are you just using Fed as like a synonym, you know? I get a Queen of Wands facing the Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Interesting. This will be a Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We know Whitney was an Aries. Wendy's a Cancer, so this definitely would be Whitney. In particular, Whitney. The relationship with Whitney was work. There may have been something about contracts involving that relationship with Whitney. Nine of Pentacles, for some reason, it was about money. Like, Nine of Pentacles is self-sufficiency, independence, getting paid. Like, you know, like, I don't know if he got paid for these things, but I also get maybe an older man, definitely a male with influence. This could be like a high-ranking executive, CEO, in the industry. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, so the question was, is there a Ray J Diddy connection to Whitney and Wendy? I get more Ray J than Diddy. Although certain things maybe he implemented in those relationships with Wendy and Ray J, or with Wendy and Whitney, maybe he learned from Diddy. Allegedly, once again. This is juicy, child. Oh, it's rumored he's a federal informant. You think he's upset he will never be bigger than his sister Brandy? Hmm. Interesting. It's connected to competing with Brandy for affection. Ah. I think Princess and other women said this too, Lamar. Ray J was spoiled. Yeah, like I definitely get that energy. Remember his claim to fame was that he was Brandy's brother and he never had an identity or any talent. That's true. Wasn't there even a song that said that? Hey, wait a minute. Ain't that Brandy's brother? I feel with Wendy, someone put some root work on her. I could see that. It makes me wonder since Kim K had a tape with Ray J if she's connected with Diddy and Ray J. Huh. Good question, RC. Maybe we could look into that at a later date. Put a pin in that. Do you guys have any last minute questions for Ray J and his nonsense before we sign off for now? Oh, let's talk about that Nicki Minaj live stream because that was a little weird. Does Nicki Minaj know things about Ray J that she wasn't saying? Does Nicki Minaj know things about Ray J? Because you know Nicki Minaj was connected to Diddy too. I did a reading on that last year. Nicki and Diddy. Check out that or check out that video if you haven't seen that. Does Nicki Minaj know things about Ray J? What was going on with that live? What was going on with the energy, spirit, and that live stream between Nicki Minaj and Ray J? Give us some clarity and insight on that. All right, let me reshuffle, child. You feel like he's always desperate for attention. Yeah, it's like he's always operating out of that, like, the youngest child, like, like having to do the most for attention. It does give off that vibe. What was the question? What does Nicki Minaj know things about Ray J? The high priestess shows up in a position of leadership. You know what's funny? Nicki Minaj does know things about Ray J, and she also knows her position. It's almost like, yeah, I know things about you, and that puts me in a position above you. That puts me in a leadership position above you. But there's also like this energy of like respect the queen. The Ten of Cups shows up. Did they work together before? Ray J and Nicki Minaj? You know, they did mention that in the video, something about working together or Ray J wanting to work with Nicki, but Nicki was kind of like, nah, basically. I get something about like money. Two of Pentacles shows up, connected to thoughts, the mind. She knows things about Ray J. But what do all these other cards mean? The Ten of Swords shows up, connected to work. Did these two try to work together in the past? Queen of Pentacles shows up. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Scorpio female. Nikki's a Sag. What is Princess Love zodiac sign? She's a Leo. All right, so it's not Princess Love. Huh. The Death card. I think Nikki doesn't like him based on an experience she's had with him, or based on an experience someone she knows has had with him. I don't think Nicki Minaj likes you, Ray J. I'm so sorry to tell you that. Um, I think it's based on your decorum. Your reputation precedes you when it comes to Nicki, Ray J. That's what I see. That's what I pick up. Oh, this is Nicki. This is the Knight of Wands here. The Knight would be someone between the ages of 20 to 40, 50 years old. She's definitely in that age range. She is a Sag, facing the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is a card of feeling isolated, once again, being disappointed over what is being served to you, right? Serve. You better serve. So, I mean, I definitely get it's almost like the energy comes across as Nicki doesn't even want to be associated with Ray J or someone like Ray J. But she's heard stories from multiple people about Ray J, I feel, or has had encounters, including hearing stories about Ray J. So the answer is yes, she knows things about him. And the death card showing up, it's like, once again, is there something out there about Ray J that is like super damning or something like that? Like, is there some sort of evidence or video or secret industry knowledge that the public doesn't know about Ray J that could cause him to get publicly eviscerated? Like, what is this energy I'm picking up, Spirit? Is there anything out there about Ray J? Video, evidence, stories, first-hand accounts of any particular behavior that would be unbecoming, that would disappoint the public? Let's see. Get the Eight of Swords. Someone speaking their truth. Some truth being spoken. Some truth bombs. Nine of Wands shows up connected to money, finances, personal belongings. I'm wondering if it could involve his businesses. Hmm. You know, Raycon and all that type of stuff. Three of Wands shows up once again. There's definitely some money issues he's having, or some weird things going on with money in Ray J. Ten of Swords shows up connected to confidence, purpose, romance, self-expression, childhood memories. Why do I keep getting like something, particularly when he was young, like a young child to his young adult years? So that would be anywhere from like a young teen or tween to like mid 20s. What happened in particular around that time? Because I remember at some point he like was like on the later seasons of Moesha, which by the way I've been watching Moesha lately. I like the later seasons. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Ray J's character, but I liked when they went to college because Niecy kind of carried the comedy aspect. You know, they got really dramatic, but Niecy really carried the comedy aspect in the later seasons. Anyway, um, what went on though between him not being on Moesha and suddenly being on Moesha? Because I almost get the energy like they put him, maybe his family or whoever it was, put him in Moesha to keep him like from causing like to keep him on the straight and narrow. I feel like I get a Queen of Pentacles. I get a female. What is she facing? She's facing the Five of Pentacles. I feel like there may be a female that has a negative experience with him, maybe working with him or something like that. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra female. The Lovers card shows up connected to the past, but is there something? Ooh, wait a minute. The Lovers card, the King of Cups is facing the Lovers card. Wait a minute. And then the Three of Swords shows up as the last card, which is secrecy. There's a secret out there, yes, absolutely, about Ray J. Could be three things in particular, and maybe I've mentioned that number already. I'm not sure. Maybe two or three. But there's a secret out there, or secrets out there about Ray J that absolutely would be damning. I don't know if it would disappoint the public, but they absolutely could eviscerate him. Why is this man facing the Lover's card though? This we know Ray J's a Capricorn. This would be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquarius man facing the Lover's card connected to the past. I mean, the Lover's card doesn't have to be romantic energy, but listen, let's just ask: is there a secret out there involving Ray J and someone of the same gender or transgender? Is there a secret out there about Ray J involving any of these things, Spirit? Give us some clarity and insight. No judgment here, but it's just kind of interesting. The King of Cups facing the Lover's card connected to the past. And the question was, is there some damning evidence out there? So, I mean, I get the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is being welcomed into a family, welcomed into a society. Has Ray J dabbled before? I don't want to get too messy in this reading, child. The High Priestess, the Nine of Pentacles. You know, the Booty Bandits. I just heard that. The Booty Bandit. Y'all remember he mentioned something about the Booty Bandits? Which I hate that name, by the way. On Breakfast Club. Do y'all remember that? Nine of Wands. You know, whatever Ray J identifies himself as, I don't think he would identify himself as the G in the LGBTQ, but I could see the B, the bi, the bi-curious, maybe. Or even the P, the pansexual. Or is there a P? LGBTQIA plus whatever. And P for pansexual. All right. But yeah, the Nine of Wands does show up connected to family, home, mother energy. I feel like if anything were to come out about him participating in same gender activities, I feel like he feels like he would let his family down, or his mother in particular. Once again, mother issues, mother issues. This same King of Cups shows up, y'all, connected to romance. And then I get the Three of Swords connected to work, job, daily routine. The Eight of Cups. I also get DL vibes down low. Allegedly. All right. Facing that is the Queen of Wands. There may be a female out there that knows knows the secret or knows the secret. Wondering if it's Nicki because it's the Queen of Wands. Ray J. I might have to end on this question because this is messy. Ray J. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Child. The Nine of Swords shows up as the last card, which is someone being in their head, someone having insomnia, someone being stressed or anxious. I feel like this is Ray J if the secret ever got out. And then I get the Eight of Swords. It's not only that, like, it's other people know. Meaning people he's participated allegedly in things with, maybe, or people who found evidence of some things, right? That have their own story. Ooh, I'm going to end on that note. All right, you guys. This was a lot. But we covered a lot of bases here. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember, if you guys would like to book a reading with me, I am available. There are 99 or 100 people in the room right now, so please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you. And if you would like to book your own reading, this is my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. This is where you would go to book a reading with me. You can scroll down and read reviews. You can also follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook, where I do monthly horoscopes. And if you would like your own reading, go right to the store section. This is where you go to view the rates, services, products, classes, and everything I offer. Sorry, it's the coffee. I also offer email readings, phone readings, including 15-minute, 30-minute, hour-long phone readings. I offer candles, protection candles, blockage removal candles, success in love and finances candles. I also offer birth chart readings, individual compatibility, and transit birth chart readings if you want to see what the next 12 months have ahead for you in terms of the astrology and the planets, child. I also offer mediumship readings, past life readings, merch, including handmade evil eye bracelets, tarot classes, astrology classes, spiritual development classes, custom candles, and so much more. So if you'd be interested in any of those things, then definitely check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. I love you all. I will see you in the next video. Or I will see you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon. Love and light. God bless. Bye. I know you're jealous of me, you can't keep lying. Snitching on yourself, leaving trails, you can't keep trying me. When I pick up my cell, I see a number. You're so obsessed, it's not fetch to the 10th degree. As I walk in the room, I see you staring. The jealous eyes shine like camera bulbs, all flashing on me. Your eyes tell all your lies. You're projecting your jealousy on me. I'm giving your stomach butterflies. My love is supersonic, I'm the fucking psychic with the T. You get that bitch? 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 Psychic with the T. Your eyes tell all your lies. You're projecting your jealousy on me. I'm giving your stomach butterflies. My love is supersonic, I'm the fucking psychic with the T.